Hi, my name is Gavin Hodges. Welcome to Priceline Forster. We've just converted to Priceline about 8 years ago. I've been here for probably about 5 years of that. Recently, as part of the renovations, we increased the floor space to 440 square metres. It's quite an age demographic. It's a retirement area here, and it's also a tourist area as well. We've got a lot of holiday makers come in that busy Christmas period. The old layout of the shop was more of that traditional style of pharmacy, where it's dispensing counters at the back, script counters as well, and it worked okay. We decided to certainly investigate new technology solutions that were available. Willach we found to be, really accommodating, and they actually took us on a tour to some of their similar sized pharmacies, and we found that people who were running those pharmacies to be very accommodating and positive about their experiences of dealing with Willach.
After Gavin approached us, we'd worked very closely with him through a number of different design revisions, and with Gavin being a Priceline member, it was very important for us to make sure we took into consideration Priceline's needs as well. The Willach elements of this solution include a B3 Conscious robot, which these guys have configured to hold about 10 days worth of fast-moving stock, and that means they have to refill probably twice a week. Pharmacae for slow-moving and miscellaneous items, and MX drawers for scripts ready and waiting, which use our Willach alphanumeric system.
We used to keep a lot of excess stock on hand, about a month's worth, and as we're a high-volume script pharmacy, we had stock floating around out the back everywhere. Since the installation of the Conscious, we have minimised our stock on hand substantially.
The final solution incorporated an express script lane for direct dispensing of fast scripts, and a back-of-house area for all the logistical parts of dispensing. So large script processing, DAA preparation, and also includes a compounding suite.
With the refit, we've got some really great financial results as well. Certainly script volumes have lifted. Word out in town that we've got this fancy machine. People from the city who come up on holidays are a bit disappointed that their pharmacy doesn't have one, so it's great to be in the country and put one up them. The change has enabled us to free up a lot of pharmacists' time, and with the 6 CPA now on, the government's obviously recognised that it's really an underutilised resource in the healthcare system, and there is some major funding committed to it, and this has really put us on the front foot to get our share of that. Having our clinical staff with much more contact and patient time, they're obviously there available to identify clinical intervention opportunities much more readily.
Since the installation of the robot, customers have been very impressed. Our wait time has gone from about 15 to 20 minutes down to 5 minutes or less. The refit has created all of this extra space. Now we have much more room for people with shopping trolleys, prams and electronic scooters to get down the aisles and shop with ease.
The process involved a number of revisions and design options, and we worked closely with Gavin and also Priceline to make sure that Gavin's needs and also Priceline's were met. And I think the solution we ended up with was not only good for both of those guys, but also, more importantly, for the customer.
It's an exciting time to be in pharmacy, changing over from supplier role into a service provider.